Hello, everyone. John Scevola here. I'm an independent distributor for the company OlyLife, which is the world's largest wellness tech company, billion-dollar a year company uh, in just over the last 3 years. And uh, the subject of this video is the comparison of the amazing OlyLife P90 Plus product versus the knockoff Pulse Pro Plus. And I'm going to talk about all the reasons why it's a knockoff, and then we're going to get into the inside of the machines and show you that. And then I have a comparison done by ChatGPT where they looked over the technologies inside the machines and did a comparison. I was motivated to do this video because there's a woman named Amanda, and she's been posting a lot of YouTube videos promoting this knockoff company, Pulse Pro Plus. Actually, the product. She sells a lot of different water machines and different health type products. Pulse Pro Plus is the one that she's really promoting right now. And I all of her videos compare to the P90 Plus to take advantage of the tremendous interest in the P90 Plus. And however, her videos are filled with misinformation. She's very, very clever in the way that she presents the information, but to debunk that video right now. My wife's a homeopathic doctor. She and I have been in this quantum energy healing modalities, frequency space for over 30 years. I've trained over 5,000 practitioners in advanced quantum energy healing products and devices. And I'm the author of 4 books, and I'm regularly speaking every few weeks on Zooms for educational purposes on these products and the best practices. But I am an independent OlyLife distributor. I don't represent the company directly, but I am very knowledgeable where this equipment works and compared to anything else on the market. And the P90 Plus has no really competition especially for the price. And we'll talk about that here in a moment. So Amanda pretty much has a standard format, and she starts out talking about how she bought a P90 Plus because she realized how wonderful putting your feet on one of these devices would be in terms of them pulsing PEMF, pulsed electromagnetic field, as well as the terahertz frequencies into your feet and what that could do for you from a health and a wellness standpoint. This video is not so much about all that. I have lots of videos on my YouTube site that go into great depth on the P90 Plus, the wellness aspects of it, what PEMF is, and terahertz and so forth. This video is primarily to debunk these ridiculous videos made by Amanda. So she starts out talking about that she bought a P90 Plus, and she goes, about a week and a half in, it stopped working. Then it started working, then it stopped working, started working, and then it started working. And then I had a friend, she said she had a friend come over, and they had their feet on the device, and she went down to press the controls, and she said she got a shock. And I guess Amanda didn't read the manual where you're not supposed to touch the energy plates and while you have your feet on there, or somebody else has their feet on there, because you could get a shock. I don't know. Apparently, she hadn't read the manual, but she's going, "Oh, it's a shock. It's a shocking machine." And she said, then she discovered this other device called the Pulse Pro Plus, and it was so much less and so much better. She just had to get involved with it, and so forth. But we're going to debunk all the various things she says about the comparison of the products. She makes a big deal about safety certification. So she lays out both machines and these certified sheets in front of them, and she goes, "Oh, this OlyLife P90 Plus has old certifications from back in 2013 and the Pulse Pro Plus has all the new 2023 safety standards, the gold standard in the industry, and so forth. First of all, the P90 Plus didn't come out for a couple of years ago. So why would it use 2013 certifications? Okay, and the certifying company that she claims is the gold standard is a company called ECM. It's an Italian company, and I'm sure a very reputable company. They have 50 employees. Okay, why would $1 billion a year company shipping to 150 countries around the world not want to have the best certifications in the world that would be universally accepted around the world? Okay, current gold standard type of certifications. Well, that's what they did. They hired one of the three biggest safety certification companies in the world, Intertek, and they have over 1,000 laboratories and offices around the world, and over 4,500 employees. So 50 employees, one or two offices, and thousands of offices and 4,500 employees. We have the gold certifications that are accepted around the world for these products. That's why we're the world leader in these wellness tech type of devices. And that's one of the very first things they had to do to make sure that they were universally accepted and certified and accepted around the world in Europe, Asia, Africa, United States, Canada, 150 plus countries. And so we have the gold standard certifications. And noticeably, Amanda didn't mention anything about patents. The OlyLife P90 Plus have over 100 patents. Okay, and companies around the world are scrambling to re-engineer the P90 Plus and all of the other OlyLife amazing products that we have because they are so well built and they have so many amazing results, testimonials pouring in every day. We're talking about a company that in 3 years is built to be $1 billion a year company, primarily on their P90 and P90 Plus models. And you don't get to be $1 billion a year company in 150 countries, shipping 150 countries, unless you're doing something extraordinary. And that's what's happening here. Now we're expanding into the United States, Europe, and it's $1 billion a year company already, but it's just exploding in terms of the interest. Fantastic testimonials. Not on this video, but go to my YouTube site and I have testimonial videos there. Again, a lot of videos going deep dive into this product and the company. But we have patents, we have certifications, we have lab tests verifying that these machines put out PEMF and terahertz. And there again, there are a lot of these knockoff companies that say, oh yeah, we have PEMF. Well, that doesn't mean PEMF is pulse electromagnetic field, but there's a lot of different frequencies that could be. And the ones that, and the way that the OlyLife P90 Plus patented product produces the PEMF is totally unique in the marketplace. And we have lots of companies that are getting in there and they're opening up the device and looking at it, and they go, I don't know what they're doing in here. I don't know if they have PEMF and this and that. Well, it's kind of like somebody open the engine of a car and looks in there and says, well, this car is supposed to have 350 horsepower, but I don't see any horses in there. Okay. Well, that's because they don't understand the technology. We have patents, but we also have lots of trade secrets of the wavelengths and the waveforms and all the various things there. OlyLife is not transparent about that because we don't want to have a bunch of more even knockoffs out there. And I'm glad of that. I don't want them to let everybody know that because of the kind of quality of the product and the results it's getting. So she said, well, when I realized, with you're going to spend a lot a lot more on the P90 Plus. Okay, the P90 Plus in the United States goes for $1,500. Okay, with all its attachments, which we're going to talk about in a moment. And the Pulse Pro Plus goes for $11.95 on special right now. Okay, so a couple $100 less. So that's not way less. That's not a fraction of the price. Okay, so that's kind of misleading right there. But when you understand and you see the insides of the device and you see the attachments and whatever, $11.95 is way overpriced for what you're getting compared to the P90 Plus. And she claims you're getting a better product for a lot better price. So, and then she's trying to knock both products. She goes, you know, you to operate the P90 Plus, it has a range of 1 to 20 intensity settings. And she goes, you gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It takes a long time, she says, to do it. She goes, on the Pulse Pro Plus, you can go real quick. Then under her breath, she goes, as long as you shut the volume off. Well, that's the same thing on the OlyLife too. If you shut the voice off, you can go 1, 2, 3, just like the same thing. So that's misleading right there. And then she goes, well, on the OlyLife P90 Plus, if you take your feet off, it all resets, and then you got to start all over again. All right, that she does this very dramatically. It actually, when you take your feet off, it actually does stop. It's a safety feature, and when you put your feet back on, yes, you have to put new settings in there, but it maintains how long you've been using the device for. So if you've been in there using it for 10 minutes, and 20 minutes is the typical cycle that you do go through. But if in 10 minutes you decide you got to go answer the phone or go to the bathroom or something, and you come back, it maintains how long you've been on there, and then you just set the settings, and it starts up again as soon as you put your feet on there, which is actually a safety feature because you don't want this thing sitting there live while you go to the bathroom and use. But then she gets into this whole thing about the handheld devices. Now, again, just without the handhelds, the P90 Plus is extraordinary. How it circulates the PEMF and the terahertz waves into your body all the way up through your whole body, all the way up into your brain. And I have videos from doctors showing how in 20 minutes it's affected people's brains and improved them. People, some of these doctors are just shocked of how amazing and how fast this has for such a low price. Let me share my screen for a moment. I want to show you a comparison of the handhelds. And she makes a big deal about their handhelds. Now, again, this is a clever knockoff because they made the device to look very similar to the OlyLife P90 Plus. So they've created these handhelds that look very similar to the P90 Plus. And she makes a big deal about the fact that they're not connected to the device with wires. And so she's, I can just carry these with me when I go traveling, and I don't have these cumbersome things. But the reality is, just take a look at the size of them, and they're really toys. Battery operated, and actually, you plug them in USB, and but where's the big battery housing that can create the powerful functionality that the OlyLife P90 Plus has? This device is called the Revitalux on the OlyLife, and many affectionately call it the Claw, but it produces PEMF, heat, red light, 3 different kinds of magnetic pulsing and vibrations, and it's just a phenomenal tool to point at different areas of your body if you want to focus an enhanced result in that area. Because these devices are not medical devices; they're wellness devices that empower the body to self-heal. And pulsing PEMF into an area in your body, and the red light and the vibrations and the THz and all that stuff is fantastic. But these are wired into the machine both for the power as well as the functionality. And there's no way a little toy-like device can compare anywhere near the amazing results that we get from these devices here. This device on the left is called the Frost Age Beauty device, and this is for use for the face. It has radio frequencies and EMS, electromagnetic stimulation, build collagen. Women are just loving these devices for anti-aging and beauty. And the before and after testimonial pictures that we're seeing is just amazing. Again, I don't know what frequencies the Pulse Pro uses. I don't know if it even has it. I don't know if it's just a little vibrating machine with red color coming out. I don't know even if they have the correct red light frequencies that are in there and the right radio frequency. I don't know that. It's hard for me to believe that they could be anywhere near as efficient and effective as the OlyLife products that have the power and the functionality from the main device here. I would love it if they were free handheld that way and had the same functionality. But if they could have done that, OlyLife would have done that. They are always advancing these products and coming out with the newest, greatest, cutting edge types of PEMF and terahertz products. But in order to get the kind of results we get with these handhelds, they had to wire them in the way they're doing. Okay. All right, let me stop sharing. And now we get into the inside of the machine. So Amanda goes, all right, let's see what you're really paying for. And then she shows a picture. She has the two machines side by side. She opens up the P90 Plus and she goes, here's the P90 Plus. And then she quickly closes it up and then she opens up the Pulse Pro and she goes, it's beautiful. It's clean. What's her word? Very tidy. Same components, and they colored some of the components to look similar. So but she closed up the lid, so you don't really see them side by side. But that was a mistake for her because I was able to screenshot that and side by side send them to ChatGPT. And let me tell you, here's what ChatGPT had to say about it. So on the right, here's the Pulse Pro Plus insides, and on the left is the OlyLife P90 Plus. Okay. And yeah, the one on the right is tidy and clean, but it's a knockoff. It doesn't have the same technologies, the patented technologies that are coming out of the P90 Plus. And just from looking at that, ChatGPT said, well, it's obvious that the P90 Plus has larger multiple coils for more output potential versus fewer and basic output. The P90 Plus has dual fans and larger heat sinks, which will offer better thermal management compared to basic cooling and moderate thermal performance. And the OlyLife P90 Plus has more complex circuitry and advanced control and flexibility versus simpler circuitry. And then they went on to summarize, saying that the Pulse Pro Plus is just a basic entry-level type of device, but by no means compared to the P90 Plus being heavy-duty, more complex circuitry and capabilities, which are evidenced by the kinds of results that we're getting from them. And folks, do your own research, check it out, but the evidence is there. There's a reason why OlyLife P90 Plus is the #1 leading product of this sort in the world. They are the #1 wellness tech company in the world. And if you want more information, contact me. The link is here, quantumhealthweek.com, and there's great in-depth information in there about the P90 Plus and PEMF and terahertz and all that. And so thank you for taking the time to look at this and compare and consider. And I welcome you to contact me, and I'd be happy to chat with you about the products. Okay, thank you.